Hello, my name's Dr. Mark Hassard, the Relaxed Dentist. I wanted to tell you a little story that highlights a mistake that I see dentists make very commonly in their practice. I was visiting a practice a while ago in Sydney. Now the dentist I was visiting, I'll call him John, that's not his real name, but I'll call him John, had a patient booked in who had a broken tooth on the lower right side. And this patient, if you look down the history, you could see it all the way down. Broken tooth, patch, broken tooth, patch, broken tooth, patch, right down the history. So it was a very consistent pattern. And John looked in the patient's mouth, looked at the tooth, saw, oh yep, it's another broken tooth. We'll get you back so we can do another big patch up amalgam on that tooth. And I thought it was really interesting the fact that John didn't investigate any further. So all I did was simply, as the patient stood up ready to leave, I just thought I'd ask the patient one simple question. And what I said to the patient was this: tell me, what do you want for your teeth? Very simple question. And the patient looked me straight back in the eye and said, I want them fixed so they don't keep breaking all the time. I said, that's interesting. There are these things called crowns. They're just covers that go over the top of the teeth, hold them together and make them strong again. Now, drawback compared with fillings is they're more expensive. The type of crowns you need there are $1,800 per tooth. And as I was looking over John's shoulder, I couldn't help noticing, I think you need about 6 of them. The patient, again, looked me straight in the eye and said, fine, let's do it. So it was interesting, in the amount of time it took to tell that story, which wasn't very long, perhaps a minute, the patient had gone from going to come back and have another patch-up big filling that's going to break again in a few months, to having 6 crowns at $1,800 per tooth. Now, the moral of the story is, you can never, ever assume that you know what the patient will accept and won't accept. Your job as the dentist is simply to offer the treatment, offer the best treatment that's available, and then let the patient themselves make the decision. So my moral is, never make assumptions about what the patient will or won't accept. I'm Mark Hassard from the Relaxed Dentist.